Training Tips with Ruthie. I'm back on the beach. Today I'll show you 3 side plank variations. So many variations, but we've got some progressions, something dynamic, and just a regular everyday side plank. Side plank is always a lot more challenging than you think it is if you haven't done one in a while. Great for building strength and stability in the side body and locking it down, shoulder stability, and just using the whole body as a system. So first one we're going to do is just a simple forearm side plank. Let's set up. Okay, I've got my elbow under my shoulder, more or less. I'm going to walk the legs out. You can stagger or stack. What we want to do here is lift the hip here, the underwaist, and we create this like really nice banana shape. We're going to try and avoid falling back on the hips and dumping our weight into the shoulder. So stack your hips, push the floor away with the forearm, reach the arm overhead. You can look up at the fingertips or like at the shoulder, depending on your neck. If that's not comfortable, you're just going to look straight ahead. Flex the toes, so you're actively using your quads here, and we're like pulling here and here together. So we don't want the hip to drop, keep it lifted. So that's side plank. We're going to squeeze our bum, use our bum too, and stay elevated. That's the first option. Next thing we're going to do is a weighted side plank. So here I've got an 8, and I guess if you've never done this before, go lighter. I'm going to come up onto my hand. So set up, hand like a little bit in front of the shoulder. You're either going to stack, like stagger, or stack. So you can start with the dumbbell here, come to the chest and reach it up. You're just going to punch the knuckle to the sky, push the floor away. We're creating that banana shape. We want to make sure our hips aren't dropping back. Stack them, flex those toes, and try and keep the dumbbell stacked over the shoulder here. I'm pushing away. So I'm pushing away here. This part is coming together, and I'm creating some nice tension here. That is your weighted side plank. That's going to challenge your balance. The dumbbell, the heavier the dumbbell is, the more it's going to want to sway your shoulder back. So the more stacked you can get that in the upright position, the easier it is to stay balanced and work with keeping those hips stacked on top of each other and not leaning back. So that's the second one. The third one we're going to do is, we're going to do a side plank crunch. So a little more dynamic. We'll start in the forearm. Also, you can do the weighted one on your forearm. So we're going to be on our forearm. Again, we're going to get the right position. I'm going to come a little bit away. So you're going to reach arm to leg. So the leg stays elevated. We're not bringing it back down to the other leg. It stays in line with the hip. And so we don't want to drop down here and be here doing it. Keep the hips elevated. So long, think length and strong. You're really going to be working that bottom leg, and the bottom glute is going to be going strong. Let's get it from behind, guys. Okay, so you can see my hips are stacked. This is what they would look like if they were dropped. Keep them stacked. Keep them lifted. Woo! That's it. That's 3 side plank variations. Put into your exercise bank try out to like build this side body strength. Great for any like rotational twisting, even for your like shoulder stability and shoulder hip health, building up our muscles here to support that whole structure. So there you go. Beach tips, training tips with Ruthie. You got it, guys. You got it. I brought this ball for no reason. Well, I thought I was going to do something else and I didn't do it, but that's it. Stay tuned next week for more tips and tricks. Like, save, share, subscribe. Enjoy.